Yeah, we're live.
Okay.
What up? It's your boy the Libra Molitown platform, and welcome to another episode of Contrast Podcast. I'll not mess it up today. No way. Yeah, I got it today right. Today we'll be talking about in the group. Okay, we've been talking in the group like this. I've been in a conversation in the group that forgot to mute this shit. There have been a conversation in the group about the kind of songs that are being promoted in Cameroon, like the kind of songs that become hit in Cameroon. You know,
Mm,
that somebody was complaining that they are whack songs.
mm,
That those songs are whack songs and they get promoted, they get the full promotion instead of underground artists who do dope songs and nobody wants to share them or promote them to give them this, put them on the limelight and spotlight and all that. So when I saw the conversation going on, I was just reading like the same way it and I just do. We just read it, and it's like we are reading it, we are jotting down our points in our head without even writing them down.
mm.
Yeah, because based on the discussion, this kind of topic is
Spotlight and
opinion
all that.
based. You know,
Mm,
yeah, it is based on opinion. So you're just giving your opinion, what you think about a kind of music, or how you determine if a song is whack or if the song is good, if it is dope or whack.
mm,
So it's up to you to decide.
mm-hmm.
So since I'm the moderator of today, we'll just start with life update. We'll not just jump straight to the topic. That was up.
Okay. First of all,
Yeah.
I want to tell all of the people watching, make sure you subscribe to Molly Town. He's almost hitting the 10K subscribers,
Yeah,
10K milestone.
yeah, the thing just woke up and started running
Yeah.
these days. Started, yeah, I
Ah,
think guys are,
I like it's happening.
yeah, everybody wants it to reach that mark.
Yeah, hey,
Yeah,
it's almost there. It's almost there. So
yeah,
make sure you join the team, right? So you
join the
want to be part
family.
of that milestone. Yeah.
Yeah,
So then with me, yesterday we had to have the live session on my channel on Chakara TV, but I
yeah,
had issues with my laptop. But
yeah,
thankfully, Delby advised me to rest the laptop, and I also
yeah,
decided to take a resting day for myself. So I just like, you know what, my laptop is resting. Let me also rest. So I just spent the
yeah.
rest of the time just relaxing and doing things I wanted to do.
And you see,
So yeah, so
everybody came back fresh. You and the laptop came back fresh.
exactly. And now we are ready to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that has been my live update. Yeah.
Okay. On my
Hmm.
end, what has seven been? Okay, I started a Molita merch. I
I
built
saw
a.
it.
You saw it?
I
Yeah, I
saw your
started.
status.
Yeah, a platform like a a market. It's not
Mm,
just for Molitown merch. It's Molitown merch, but I'm working with different designers in Cameroon. You know,
mm,
everybody partnership. Like I sponsor the production, like then they just design. They're just designers, and I just
mm,
produce the merch, carrying the Molitown merch.
mm.
Jason, what's up? I just design the
Hey.
merch. I just pay for the production and I design some. They just produce it.
Mm,
Some of them they can come up with
mm,
their designs, like with debate designs. Those ones you guys see right now are ones that, yeah, that some of them are mainly the designer's ideas, but my own ideas are
mm.
still in production. So I fund
Okay.
it. Yeah, I fund it and
Mm,
create the platform. So there you will not just see designs from one designer. You see from about four designers,
mm.
high end goods, not like t-shirts for low price and shit. So if you
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
afford it, just wait until you can afford it. We are not rushing to sell them. So yeah, that's been the life update from Only Town.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
So Ita, what do you think? What do you or how do you determine if a song is dope or whack?
So I'll start by saying something I've said on this platform before that art is relative, right? So
Yeah.
something might not be my taste, but that's what people vibe to. And when people, a lot of people vibe to a song, then that's when
Yeah.
you have the song going viral. The song doesn't just go viral. It's true, the marketing strategy can be there and it might be a banger, but if a lot of people don't like the song, then it will not go viral
Yeah.
basically because what happens is it's marketed to a lot of people. Those people share to their own people because they love the song. I cannot count the number of times I've had a friend send a song to me because they like the
They like
song.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So what I'm trying to say is those songs which we're saying in the group where people were commenting and saying, these songs are not they're not good enough and they don't deserve to be. I'm like, the fact that they are viral, it shows that a lot of people roll with them, a lot of people like this, and a lot of people vibe with it. Then also, I would say there are artists who are one hit wonders, and there are
Yeah,
artists who are like they are just there, they are consistent. And
yeah,
everybody has their place, everybody has their own role in the entertainment industry.
yeah.
Personally, what I like as a good song, it depends on my mood too. Yeah, it
Mm-hmm.
depends on my mood. If I'm having a crappy day, I might like, I don't know, a kind of motivational song, or sometimes I just want to listen to Adele or whatever.
Yeah.
But there are other days when I want to vibe to some Beyonce and feel good and what. So it just depends on what I feel like. Or the other days when it will be a Jovi or a Daphne. Yeah.
Yeah.
But for me, the most important thing in any song, no matter how I feel, is the message. So even if it's an upbeat song, I want to be dancing to an upbeat, like what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. It's an upbeat dancing, but I still want to be having that message ringing in my head. When there are other times when it's just the beat that I love. For example, like Pangasta, I have no idea what that guy was saying, or there
Yes,
was this
I.
other, yeah, this there was this other Latino song. Yes, I think, I think it was.
Despacito. It is that
Yes.
one, right?
So I don't know what they were saying, but I loved it. I really enjoyed it. So sometimes it's the beat, sometimes it's the message. So there are a lot of things that come in play to make a song be a good song for me. Yeah.
Okay, so why we'll be giving our own opinion of what we think about the song, so what we think make a song a dope song or a whack song. We'll be reacting to the comments that to the conversation in the group in the family. So that topic was brought up by Teaka. Yeah, that guy is he's always in. Like I like his curiosity and his passion. Is his passion because there are sometimes that there are some things in life that when you see them, you internalize them. Like it disturb you internally. Like you just feel like this shit ain't right. But just because the platform is available for him to air his mind, when this thing just disturb him, he pours it out on the platform. And there are so many guys who think that way, but they don't just feel like saying it. Yeah. So when he brings up such topics, sometimes when I see them, I just feel like, did you have to bring it up? But since you
Yeah.
brought it up, it means there's somebody that think that way. And when the conversation starts, I see some guys agree with him and some guys disagree.
Yeah.
That means
Disagree. Yeah.
it's a conversation. So he brought up the conversation about saying in Cameroon, like he thinks Cameroon music industry is not facing difficulties to progress. Is facing, is it? Is okay. It's not facing difficulties to progress normally because of the word boss. I don't know what. Okay, so I don't get what the word boss has to do. It was
I think
seen in the
it's
past. It was seen in the past years that some people don't know if they say if I should call them artists blow up or acquire titles that may be funny songs. They signed well artists like Daniel, Baka, Alex. Who's these guys? Because some of these guys that he's calling on this list, I don't know them.
yeah. I don't know them too.
Yeah. But I know Giwa song. Okay, no. I know that. I know Giwa song. I know Demi, like Mignon Cité Mignon. That's Giwa song. Yeah, you have Giwa song. You have Jimmy Fejiman. Is it Fejiman? Fred.
Fried man.
Friedman. Yeah, Jimmy Friedman. Began a series of Cameroon music that was a little bit style, a little bit a
A
type
type.
of having their songs classified as songs that were here in Cameroon. Child Lord. Okay. What are you exclaiming? Okay, he's exclaiming like all these guys, including Manibela, okay? Furthermore, artists like Manibela's songs, Pala Pala, and then it was like, no, that is a genre for Cameroon music that let's just watch and see. But recently we are observing some people who just blew out from behind and get songs of the year. People like Nyangon on the Sud. Let me scroll down. Yeah, is it the Sud? Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Nyangon on the Sud. Grand Barak, Mimo, MC. Yeah, Nyangon on the Sud. All those songs I don't even. Yeah, NGK, what's up? NGK is here. DJ Jab is here. Eric is here. Okay,
Welcome.
the fam is here. Yeah, the fam.
Hey.
Fam. So we are reacting to the conversation that was taking place in the group. Okay, so we'll be
Mm,
playing some of the voice notes because I know you guys are listening. So you guys, maybe you may have heard it before because everybody here is part of the group. So
mm,
we'll just be reacting to them. Okay. So
mm.
he's talking about trash songs. Okay. Yeah. DJ Jab, don't come and go, boss lady. Say, boss lady,
Hey.
what's up?
Hey, this is Jab. I'm
Yeah.
good. I'm good.
DJ Jab, say, okay, Charlotte, Manibella, blah, blah, blah. Okay, he has gone down. Where was I? Okay, we walk the
Uh,
streets and we
mm,
check all what, okay, it's going on. Bring out very soon as songs will be something catastrophic.
mhm,
Um, okay, from these first two paragraphs that I've read, okay, I
mm,
just believe he thinks guys just go for antics, not
mm,
creativity, to
mm,
get hit songs. You know,
mhm,
that he's worried about the quality of songs that are being released in Cameroon. Like, guys just go for catchphrases, use
mm,
catchphrases and make them songs that
mhm,
at the end blow up and have this one hit, like they say, one hit wonders. Like, I have this one hit. So I believe that's why he's complaining, and he even went right to the point to say, but the funniest thing is they are validated by producers, promoters, and even bloggers. Cameroon music
mm,
industry might get to a certain level where
mm,
whoever that just tries to sing for boss will be very
mm,
popular, but that is complete trash.
mm,
It is subjective.
mhm,
Yeah. Even though me, there are some songs that I call trash because this whole point is opinionated. Like,
mhm,
it's your opinion that you're giving. I mean, listen to a song
mm,
and I say this song is trash. For me, even those songs, those guys he has caught, but I will not say Mignon Cite is trash, even though to some people it will be trash. But during the era, the time when it came out, like the time
mm,
frame, the stage where the Cameroon music industry was, like, no. To me, that song was deserved. Like, yeah, that was a smart
mm,
move. So right now, coming to some of these songs like this, um, was this Nyangono du Sud? Okay, Nyangono
mm,
song. It's a popular song. Okay, the guys who made that song a hit are the majority of Cameroon, that the Bamleke guys, because he's their people. So they just, that's the
mm,
majority of the population. So they push the song, and Cameroon has a way. Anglophones jump behind a song when everybody else is already behind a song. It's very difficult to
mm,
see Anglophones in a country make a song a hit. Then Francophone just
mm,
say, man, that song is dope. Then they jump on it. Francophones always embrace the song, or when they see that, like, they connect to the song, they always push it and make the song a hit. And then Anglophones start playing it in their own clubs and everywhere. That's the same thing I'll say about Nyangono du Sud and Grand Barak. That Grand Barak song, honestly, when the song came out, I recently just listened to that song, I think just 2 months ago. I
mm.
was avoiding the song. When I just hear guys calling Grand Barak and guy just talking, when I just saw, I was avoiding the song. And when I listened to the song, I just told myself I had a reason to avoid the song.
Dia déjà goûté ça.
Yeah, I had a
Voilà
reason to
ça.
avoid this song.
Oh.
Even Nyangono the Suit.
Ah.
To me, the song is
Mm,
trash.
mm,
But because there's a demographic that they don't consider it a dope song, they consider it a great moment. It's a funny moment.
mm,
It's that's why he cannot have another hit song. That's why he has been trying to produce songs and they are not blowing up like that song. That song was
mm,
taken by the surprise of somebody at that age singing that kind of a song. You know,
mm,
the whole surprise and antic of him made that song a hit. Like they say, who sang this song? C'est un vieux père qui chante les gens de Chaussy. So it's just the shock value of it that made that song what it is. It's not like it was a
mm,
great piece of art. So sometimes it goes with the business. You capitalize on all those things and you make business move and all that. Then it goes now to Grand Barak. The same person who made Nyangono, the suit, a star, is the same person who made Grand Barak a star. Yeah, the guy
Mm.
is a YouTuber too. He owns a YouTube channel and a
Stiffer.
page.
Mm.
Yeah, the guy. And there's one thing about that guy I've noticed about the guy. The guy is tribalistic. So that he talks just about those the people in his region. Those his kind of that's what he promotes a lot. And that's the
Mm.
majority of Cameroon. So I understand maybe he's so I just get his marketing strategy or
Mm.
his niche. So when I get him, because there was one guy who came and complained that there are so many talented artists in Cameroon from all parts of Cameroon who are very young. Why can't that guy promote this kind of guys? He's taking all these old men in these villages and promoting them, making them stars. Then I just say, he's a comedian. He looks, when he listens to those songs, it's comedy to him. So he's
Mm.
exposing it as comedy, and sometimes he even sponsors the video to
Mm.
give them the quality of video that you see like these young guys having. Yeah. So it's comedy to him, but the songs end up becoming hits in the club and all those things. It doesn't make them great songs. It's just the moment,
Yeah.
the shock value.
But also, I would say when certain the kind of songs that become hits, it tells you where the mindset of majority of Cameroonians
Are.
are. The
Yeah.
mindset, yeah, it tells you what they vibe to, what they relate to. And I think you have mentioned this before about artists who are being underrated, and you said like artists who are being underrated, they produce music which the Cameroonian public is not yet ready for. These are incredible songs, but the Cameroonian public is not yet at that level to
Yeah.
appreciate that kind of music.
Yeah.
So it's just for me, I believe like as an artist, if you're getting to the field, you just need to make your choices. Are you going to be the Jovi kind of artist who is playing the long game, who is
Yeah.
like,
It's a
you
long
know
game.
what, even if you don't vibe to my song today, but
Yeah.
I'm taking your mindset to the level where you're going to vibe to my song someday. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or do you want to be the kind of song person who, okay, I'll just follow the boss and I'll just use one catchy phrase that I know the public is at that mindset where they're going to vibe to. So it all depends on you. What kind of musician do you want to be? What kind of legacy do you want to leave? Like I said, each of these people have a role to play in the industry because just like for example, Kolela Petit, this was a
Yeah.
kind of hit which a lot of people call it trash. A lot of people like there's a lot of criticism, but you know, up to today is one of the most viewed Cameroonian videos on YouTube. And
Yeah.
that Colette Petit song is a song which I would say it really helped expose the Cameroonian entertainment industry to, if not to the world, but to at least the African continent. There were a lot of
No,
Nigerians, a lot of people
France.
from
No,
yeah, even
France.
France, yeah. So
To the
so he
world,
had
by
his
the way. Yeah.
yeah, he had his role to play. So each of these people have their role to play. Fela from Nigeria. This was
Yeah.
somebody who, true, he had hits, but I would say his songs are songs for not just for his generation, but songs for a lifetime.
Yeah.
And he had that role at that point. That was his role he had for the industry. People who had their one hit at that time, they also helped push the Nigerian market further. So I'm
Yeah.
not going to totally discredit these songs like, nah, they're trash, they don't deserve, or whatever. I'm just going to say each of them have their role to play. And as you, as an artist, you have to decide what kind of artist you want to be and what kind of legacy you want to leave behind. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, because even let me read what NGK just said. Okay, NGK just said, okay, Mignon Cité was a great song. Yeah, we all agree on that. That Mignon Cité was a
Mm,
great song. He
mm,
said, okay, Stifa is just an XB that is pushed up by the regime and distracted by the. Anyway,
to distract the
so I
youth.
get what, yeah, so
Mm,
so I get what you're saying, okay, about
mm,
those guys like the mind state of Cameroon. Also goes back to when I said rhythms, like quote an example of rhythms, the kind of songs rhythms though. Like
mm,
rhythm song is so mature for an
mm.
average Cameroon listener. Like it
Yeah.
has a lot of layers of professionalism. They take their time to make the song sound professional.
Mm.
And it also goes back to something somebody said in the group. Okay, I think we'll be listening to some of the voice notes that we talk about them.
Mm.
Maybe you'll be getting them. I don't know. Let's just see if you'll be getting them.
Good morning, family. Uh, Sir, I personally don't think we should refer to some music as being trash because those people were able to create something that captivates people's minds. That is creativity, and they're in the showbiz. They have to show the public something in order to make the business out of it. And that's just what they're doing. They are also using but our natural genre of music, the makossa, the bikusi, and all the rest, just that they add their own personal touches there to make it more fun. And I don't see any reason why they shouldn't award them for their creativity. It takes a lot of guts to do that, which some of the good artists you are saying cannot do. They keep singing the same thing over and over and over again without creating something new. So, to me, they should value real cultural music. But if somebody happen to add a personal touch, no matter how it is, then it should be accepted. When I look at Nyango Nodisuit, his songs, they dance. They are generally accepted by the public. Logran Barak is the same. They accept his music. And I don't even see why you call it trash. To me, it is not. How many young people will have the guts to do that? Very few. But those
They
old men
won't.
at their ages, they still create something out of nothing. So I think we should instead appreciate it and encourage it because it's still adding to the artistic world. You know, I mean, people, you see the kind of concert he do outside in Dubai. How many the good artists you are talking about are able to go out of Cameroon to perform? Very few. So I think we should appreciate what everybody is able to create. It takes a lot to be able to create something.
Okay, that was DJ Jabs. Okay, he was replying to the post that he made. It's DJ Jabs, right? Man, I'm going to give different money credit to somebody else. No, it said was Ezeroi comedy. Yeah, that was Ezeroi comedy. So yeah, I get what he said, but that thing has nothing to do with culture. Because the kind of songs don't have anything to do with culture. Because if you get the message of those songs, it's just the shock value of the songs. Yeah, the shock value. An old man singing like the second Gute Grand Barak song.
Yeah, basically kissing and telling.
Yeah, kissing and telling. An old man is doing it, but so it's funny. It's comedy. It's comedy made on a bit, and the main person behind it, like the gatekeeper behind it, pushing the song, is also a comedian. So he's pushing that thing as a comedy skit. So that's why he had the boss he had. It's not like, and the show he had in Dubai, like what that man is saying, the show he had in Dubai, that guy, the YouTuber, he has an endorsement deal with a traveling company that takes people that offers like tourist visa to Dubai and all these things. So he just used that facility since he's doing all that and facilitated that move and took the guy to Dubai to do all that stuff. So all those things go with who decide to push that kind of a movement. But it doesn't take anything away from the fact that the song, everybody, like most Bamlikes like it. Here, I don't hear guys playing that song here.
Yeah.
They don't play it. If you play that song, here, guys will scream that, turn off that shit. Even Cameroonians, even Francophones here, they don't want to hear that shit. But because of what I was seeing online, like they were calling that man's name, Rambaragra, I just had a feeling that maybe that song blew up in Cameroon. I just
Yeah.
had a feeling. But Nyangono, the suits on, that one actually, Bamlekes here were playing it. And it's mostly Bamlekes that play it out of Cameroon. Mostly Bamlekes that play it. That's why I'm saying the person promoting it is a Bamleke and he's doing all those things. That's why you see, in a nutshell, that thing is comedy, it's just comedy. That's not music. Then he also had another point that somebody replied, I think it was DJ Jab, replied to that a voice note.
The audio record you just sent, I've listened. It sounds nice, but here's the problem. Is that the kind of, how will I put it, creativity you want to put at the international scene? So if they ask you now that you should list, let's say, artists of the year that made you proud of your culture, you call Grand Barak or
Grandma.
Nyangono the Suit. Let me name those two. Are you sure you will be confident enough to give them that place? It's like, let's just say we'll get to an international scene where they say everyone should come up with their best act of the year. You'll be proud to bring those two, at least, let me say those two. to come and represent us. Is that what they are saying?
Njike,
And I'm not
but I don't
discrediting the
play that
fact
shit.
that they are doing something good.
Njike,
It's
not
their
all.
craft. Please, I'm just asking. Let's chat.
Yeah, Njike, I'm not saying all, but I said mostly. If you get what I said mostly. Okay? Yeah, because we even have Bamlekes here. Hell, who knows? I'm half Bamlekes, sometimes a snitch and a snitch, but yeah. But I don't
Now
like
we
it.
know.
But I don't like
Yeah.
it. Okay? I don't like it. So, yeah. What I'm just saying is that thing is just the shock value, the comedy in it. And what I wanted to say is what DJ Jabs just said. If you get to the international level, international scene, and somebody tell you to present a song from your country, will you be proud enough to present that song?
I'll never be proud of that. Like I'm with you. I don't listen to these songs. I don't listen to
I
it.
don't.
Like you.
I've been
Yeah.
avoiding that song, and somebody just
That
made me listen to that song. I don't know.
Grand Barrag, I'll tell you, up to today, I've not taken my time and played the song and listened to it. It's like passing on the road and you hear it playing bass or
No, man,
wherever.
I do
Yeah,
not actually.
that's
Is
where
that
I heard it from.
the person made me see it? Like they just played it and said, and I've been avoiding it. When I see somebody talking about Grand Barrag or they want to play that song, that I leave that place because I don't just watch it. It will influence
Yeah,
my. It may influence my decision, judgment, or the way I say it.
yeah.
Even Nyangon or the suit, the same thing. Nyangon or the suit's own. I was just when I listen to it, I'm just like, what the fuck is going on here?
I've not forgotten what was his song even. I've forgotten what was the song. What was the
See
song?
why are you?
What? The chorus. The chorus that
You see, that's how bad it is.
I
You
forgot
see, those
it.
songs just come and
I totally forgot. Yeah, I
yeah. The only
totally
thing I
forgot
can
it.
remember from that song is why are you finish. I don't know the chorus of that song, and it's even a good thing.
I've totally forgotten. Oh my god.
Fufa.
Anyway, Poop Fab. Yes. Poop
You
Fab.
ask, how can an old man be singing that kind of a thing?
Oh my god.
You know?
Yeah, it's a very trend I think Ambe was taking at one point in time. He was really going for the shock value. That point in time when he even did the new cover, Ambe, right?
Ambe has been trying to go for the shock value for a very long time.
Yeah, that's a very trend. I remember he did this Vitesse.
Yeah.
That was that period of time.
He wanted to
was
do
going for
the same
shock
thing that
value.
happened in Nigeria. What was that song? I've forgotten the title, but it's the same. The song has the same tempo, almost the same speed, Vitesse. The other one was I've forgotten the title of it, but it's a Nigerian song. He wanted to just replicate that trend happening at that moment, you know. So yeah, sometimes I'm trying to go for the shock value, and I've realized that all the hit songs Ambi has had, none of them has to do with him going for the shock value. When he tries to catch the shock value, he miss. But when you just go for creativity, because he had Rendezvous, that was back in 2013. Yeah, he had Rendezvous. That was his first hit after he changed his name from Denzel to Ambe. Yeah, Rendezvous. Then after that, he had, what song has he had again that is a hit apart from Nafoba Food?
I don't know, but I think Vitesse was a hit. Vitesse was a hit.
No, Vitesse just went with it. There was a movement at that moment, not Vitesse. There was a movement at that moment. There was a song that had that same thing. Okay, Ganye, One Corner.
Oh,
One corner,
yeah.
one corner.
Yeah.
So he just, there was a movement already. That buzz, that whole movement was already going on. Then he just did Vitesse with One Corner. So he just followed that same trend.
Oh God.
So you understand?
Yeah.
That's why One Corner died and Vitesse died. He was just chasing the trend. But the only hits and bears out up to today that they can still live to today. Now for Bafu, that song everybody.
Yeah, I like that song.
Every new year, everybody plays it. You see, Rendezvous. When he sits down to write a song, Ambe can write a very good song. But when he starts chasing all these shock value, it disrupt the creativity and intensity, or the excitement of the project. If you see the cover, when you use that cover for his album, the thing reduced the value of the album. Like guys just knew that he was trying to go for the shock value, not the art.
Yeah, the same thing Betty Pay did, and it worked for him, you know. So
No,
he was
Petit
trying
Pay,
to.
yeah, Petit Pay's on Petit Pay already said it. Even if I nangongo when I go dance,
Right.
because he
Betty Pay
was
was
that
the
popular.
thing that, yeah, he was
Yeah,
the thing at
he
that
was
time.
he was a whole energy, he was a whole movement. But now there are so many parts. Like if he does that same thing now, it won't work, because there are so many guys who want to replicate it. There are so many guys who want to do, like at that time you had Petit Pay doing his crazy stuff. Like he fed off the shock value, and Lapiro fed off the truth. So him and Lapiro, they were sides of the same coin, opposite sides of the same coin. When you turn it this way, Petit Pay is the guy that don't give two shits about what you say, about what you do. He has all these girls in his videos, like this exotic dance, like this kind of girls, exotic girls in his videos. Like he had them. Then, but Lapiro de Banga had the truth. What the government is hiding, he digs it and puts it on a song. Like he saw the government and all those things. That was what sold for Lapiro. So that's how it is. But right now there are so many artists in Cameroon. Like the industry, when they call Cameroon industry a baby industry now, just look at the number of artists we have now. Like no, there's a lot now.
Yeah.
So let's move down to the next voice note. I think the next voice note came from Ezra.
The audio record you just sent, I've listened. It sounds nice, but here's the problem. Is
That's
that
the very one.
kind
That's
Okay, yeah,
DJ
it's the
Jazz.
same.
how will I
No,
put
it means I played
creativity?
Ezra instead of DJ
You
Jabs
want-
last time. Okay, yeah, it's DJ Jabs. Okay, let me Ezra replied again.
Yes, bro. I completely understand what you are trying to say. It's true. If they call artists, we are going to call those artists that are singing our cultural music consistently. But these guys, they
But those
just
songs are not
look the
cultural
hit.
songs.
It's just a hit. We can
Even the names, the
consider
example
somebody.
they
We can
use.
value somebody that much based on
Although I
just
think
one
it's
hit.
cultural in a way.
No, we wouldn't
That
give
is
the person
cultural.
all the credit.
In
We
a
have
way.
super talented
When I'm
artists that
finished,
are
then I'll
consistent in
explain why
our
I think
cultural
so.
music. Those are the ones that we can portray them internationally that these are our artists. But this is just a hit. If they talk of a hit, yeah, we can bring him out. If they say somebody that came out with a hit song or that had a hit song this year, we can bring him. It's just a hit song. That's the way I look at it.
Yeah, so my culture is different from traditional, right? Culture is like things we say, the way we behave. Like for example, j'ai déjà goûté ça. That's the phrase,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's a phrase which you hear people use it over and over again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even there was this phrase which was very rampant at one point, and le goût de ça, and people used
Yeah.
it for songs. Those are cultural things. Nyangono, Fufab, I don't even know where that came from, but maybe it's cultural in one part. Yeah. But I'm just saying the slangs and the things they use to make their hit are cultural things, are things which Cameroonians say day to day. Yeah. So in that sense, it's a little bit cultural.
Yes. Okay. So would you present this kind of song if somebody, a Ghanaian or a Nigerian, come and say you should present a Cameroonian song? Would you present that song?
No. Not if I don't listen to the song, why would I do that? I'm like, hey, honestly, what
That's
I'm
the
trying
point.
to say is,
Yeah.
what I'm saying is, I get where they are coming from. I get wanting to be an artist and wanting to have the hit. I get knowing this will give me a hit, this will give me a hit. If I say this shock value, it gives me a hit, right?
Yeah.
But I'm saying that's not my vibe, and that's not what I'll be proud of. But I get where they are coming from. I get it's the game. Like on YouTube, we have our own things which we do. We know
Yeah,
it's the game.
we know.
Some people be like, "Why are you doing this? Why are you doing?" But we know this is what it takes to get to where you want to.
Yeah.
So I understand too that that's the game too. At that their own industry, that's the game. And I'm not mad at you for playing the game. I mean, I play the game in my own industry.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying I get where they are coming from, but that's not what I'm going to be proud of, and that's not what I'm going to present to the international scene. Yeah. But
Okay.
it is what it is.
So Young Chronic also had something to say on that matter.
Like for example, me I be up and coming now, so
and my music now. So I get my inspiration. Make my music, so jam club easily. Because the morning first was not very easy for me for raise time, shoot better video, do all kind of thing, then record the audio,
Oh,
buy
wow.
the outfit I will wear.
I think I went
And
to the
girl
second
first go
one.
understand say
This is the first one.
music business na music business. You understand? Now people they put that money, their blood, sweat and tears behind that thing. So you know we expect say man go see a culture this call you overdo culture this over talent this. This is music business. When person sing trash, long as you say and put on make money and do things and they promote that one. Yeah, you sing a culture, they will appreciate you say you know bad music. Yes, you know bad music. Man singing music where they say music, put a follow, take get that money, pay their bills.
Okay, wait, I don't get it. And GK, no, I got what he said, but I'm reading what GK, I'm replying back to GK. And GK, I don't get it. You said that's poverty.
That's what.
Poverty, get. Is he talking about why
That's
they do these
poverty.
kind of songs?
Yeah, I don't know, maybe, but it can also stem from poverty. No, you're an artist, you're desperate to make a hit, and
Yeah,
you
you
do this.
just
Yeah,
do
because
anything.
you're broke. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Now I get it. Yeah, GK is true. True that. So, yeah. I understand you. I
It
feel your
is the
point.
business.
Yeah, it's just a business part of it. So, okay, this is the second one, the one I played instead of
Like for
the first one.
example, me I be up and coming now, so I handle my music now, so I get my inspiration. Make my music, so jam club easily. Because the morning first was not very easy for me for raise time, shoot better video, do all that kind of thing, then record the audio, buy the outfit I will wear and all that kind of thing. So I know if you just come on as me, I just come up, just say I'm gonna sing some over cultural music. People culture music people don't appreciate and say, bro, bad music. Wow, whoa, I'm me, the boy that represent Cameroon. I bet you most of that people, they don't feel my thing and plenty to YouTube, they don't share my thing and plenty.
Yeah.
But man, do some music people easily vibe to. Mama, me, you see something, put a rush and one time, and dance and one time, put that status, one time, get my money, me
If it
back.
is funny,
Then
then
maybe I
share
feel
it.
release my album now. I talk as a businessman, the sense of a businessman or music business person. I feel release my album or my EP now, I feel drop like some cultural songs and now inside the mix now for the album now for get the respect but I put some of my hit singles inside it now so that you blend them because bad as a bad boy my money go come but my family need for feed, you understand no.
Yeah, I get
Yeah.
your point.
Yeah, when I was listening to Young Queen, what was coming to my mind is, as an artist, if you can find that blend of something that will be a hit and something too that it's good music, that's the perfect blend, and that's awesome. But sometimes you have just one of them. Sometimes you have just the good music, but you don't have the spice for the hit. Sometimes you have just the hits, but you don't have the spice for the good music. Yeah,
Yeah.
so I'm just looking at people like Don Jazzy, right? Let's look at the Nigerian market. Don Jazzy, like in his level, there are some phrases they use which honestly I don't know what it means, but we dance to it. Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's probably phrases that they use around there, which he knows that the Nigerian people will fall in love with because they know
Yeah.
that this phrase that is our phrase. Yeah, so he has gotten that, and coincidentally, he knows like I blend this phrase with the good music to to make it sell. So he has the hit and the good music. So for me, like even if you're an artist and you're just doing the good music part, but you don't have that spice to make it people dance to it in clubs, then you find yourself not even being able to keep up with your craft.
Yeah.
You like how long will you continue being a broke artist? You want to have a family, you want to settle down, you want to have a house, you want to have the car and everything.
Yeah.
How are you going to have that if you just stick to the I'll do just the good
Culture, just
music?
want to do your dope art.
Yeah. So even people like even like the greatest people call up to today, which we all agree they did great music. In Africa, we have the fella. Globally, we have Bob Marley and the Lucky Dube and all those people. These are people who they had a message, but they still produce music which people love. So you really need to find that balance as an artist. You cannot just be on one extreme end. If you want to have the successful career presently, but you want to still keep the legacy, that
Yeah.
balance you need to find it. Yeah.
Yeah, when he was talking about he'll just do the business move, anything that works, he'll go with it. I was just thinking about this guy, Michael Dapper. That was a comedian that did a skit at BBC One Radio. That the thing go. That was that was a comedy skit, and he
Yeah.
saw the way the skit was blowing up, and the song somebody just went to the interview, just chopped off just that part when he did that thing, and
And
uploaded it
forward.
on YouTube as a song, and it was blowing up. He just went to the studio and recorded that thing as a song and put it on iTunes. He just capitalized on that movement. Now he's an artist. He's trying to get another that song. He has done
Man don't
Man Don't
dance.
Dance. He has done so many songs, but it's not working again. Yeah, those kind of things happen when you get. That's why when I say that's why you said something one time that when you do this thing to get the attention. When you get the attention, okay, what can you make the guys who are glued or focused to you that you know or you have the talent to deliver something dope? Because if you give them that thing funny, trust me, if I'm scrolling through Facebook, you look at my Facebook status or my timeline or story, I share just funny things there. So if I see a song that is funny, I'll share it. That's why those songs work. But
Yeah.
somebody cannot replicate that emotion again. You can't. Okay, look at I'm a
Yeah.
goat.
That was on my mind. That was about to say, yeah. AY Poyo. I'm
Yeah,
the good.
everybody was sharing it. Okay, now the guy is trying to replicate it. It's not working. So when you get that
Yeah.
eyeball, if you're an artistic guy or if you are like an artist who know or you have dope music in your stash and you just did that thing or you did something online and it works, then the next thing is when the thing is still hot, give them something like music, dope art.
Yeah, okay. You know what just comes to mind? I'm thinking of somebody like DJ Car, right? And this is somebody who he didn't just blow up. He was not an overnight success. He's somebody who on the ground he has been trying to see what works. And when his first song blew, right, it was after he had developed the metrics to know how to make a song blow, and that's why he was able to keep on reproducing what he did. But if you're somebody who is just by chance, it's just luck that you
Yeah.
get that hit, it will be very difficult for you to replicate it. That's why for me, I would choose the long game every day, every time than the fast game. I get a hit and I'm good. I prefer to do the underground work and know what it takes to get that hit. So when I get there, I can still delivering, keep on delivering.
No, but
And it is yeah.
yeah, but sometimes when you get that luck, that thing happen like that, then you give them an actual song, not the skit that blew up as a song. When you give them out an actual song, you see some guys who say, "Man, hey, this guy can actually do something." Oh, then they'll stay. That's how it happens because that's what they call 15 minutes of fame. That's a big example of what they call 15 minutes of fame. Even though those 15 minutes of fame always last sometimes for 2 months, 3 months, but it's a figure of speech.
Yeah,
But when
yeah.
you have that 15 minutes of fame, within that period, you can drop a dope song, a great, with a great message in it. Yeah, from there you weed out all the guys who came to you because of comedy, and keep the guys who came who were curious about who you are. What can you do?
But I'm skeptical about that due to the Franco example.
Yeah,
Franco tried to go the positive way. I know his next song was something about he was talking about domestic violence and all that kind of stuff. He was trying to put a message, but he didn't really go that far. Yeah, so he left from one extreme to the next extreme. So there's that risk too of putting people off
no,
because like
Franco
we
has been
know you from
grinding.
this extreme
He has
too.
been the kind of
Yeah.
songs he's releasing now are the kind of songs he has been releasing before. But Kolela Petit, he did not just do it because he wanted the shock value. He did it as a song, the same way he has been releasing those kind of songs. Kolela Petit worked. It's not just because he tried something different. If you listen to all his songs, those are the kind of songs he has been doing. But
Yeah.
Kolela Petit is different because of maybe the beat choice. Because he sampled this song, I like that move, I like that move. He sampled it. That dun 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 dun. Yeah, he sampled that thing in it, then just added this our own blend to it. You know?
Yeah.
So I just believe that the band that song had, the band helped that song blow up. He has been doing songs like that, but just that band helped it. So DJ Ja, He's saying same thing with Fish. He did Auntie Kirikou. What about Fish? Instead, Fish has songs that are bigger than Auntie Kirikou right now. Auntie
Yeah,
Kirikou
but that
was the
was his
first song that,
first thing.
yeah, that was the first song that brought him to the limelight. Let me tell you, Fish on is a whole strategy. Fish did Auntie Kirikou, okay? He went to Napster, like he introduced that song at Napster, and it had some small, he saw the impact his energy had. Because when presented the song at Napster, he did all those, his dancing, this Japanese kind of karate thing that he was doing, and it went, he had small buzz, like he had, like, let me just say 5,000 views, and he said, oh, so these guys like this thing. So he released the song with the same energy, and the song spiked a little bit. From there, he capitalized off that same energy. The energy was there, but it was with the music. He used that same energy and had that thing he had with Stanley. You know, that was what blew it again.
Yeah.
You see, so his song was just like a strategized move, like capitalizing from one boss to the next, going up. When he saw that Stanley Leonard's own, if he stick to that thing, it will fade away. Like if you're just trying to cloud chase based on Stanley Leonard, you fade away. He now released another video apologizing to Stanley Leonard, reverting himself back to an artist, not like somebody cloud chasing. You understand? This whole thing is is a metric. Then after that, he released Hola Hola to tell you guys, hey, I'm not beefing, I'm not cloud chasing. I can actually do dope music.
Yeah.
You see, so Vision is just that strategic thinking. Fish on is
Yeah.
just
Yeah, but I would say that cloud chasing he did for a short period of time, it worked. It
that
worked.
was, yeah, that was the
It
last
got their
straw he
attention.
needed.
That was what made me to know about fish. I'm being honest today. I
No,
didn't know
I know.
about
But me,
fish.
the reason I
Yeah.
know about Fish was because of Auntie Kiriko and Napster. That they, when he presented that song at Napster,
Yeah, but
yeah,
majority of people heard fish. I remember he
yeah,
even
they
did
heard
he
Fish from
reported it
that.
on TV. It was everywhere. People were talking about it. It was because
Yeah,
of that.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
because of that.
So it was a strategy which he used, but he didn't just chase that club. But when he got the attention, like you said, he
Yeah,
produced a good music and people said stayed for the music. Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. When you get that spike, that little spike, you give the guys the real music. Those guys who came to you because of the cloud at that moment, they'll say, "Man, but this guy have something. This guy, he actually has something to offer," and they'll stay. You see, right now he has songs that are even bigger than Hola Hola and Anti Kirikou. That
Yeah.
Jaw song is bigger than those two songs. Yeah, so that's how it is. Just
Yeah.
cla-
So
I don't know.
do what you need to do maybe
Do
for
what
a
works.
start to get into the to get into that. Though, like Young Chronic said, it's a music business after all. You should look at it
Yeah,
like a business. And sometimes in the business, you do what your customers want. Not even sometimes, all the
all the
time.
time
Customer is king.
in every
So you first,
business.
as an artist, who are you serving? Are you doing music for the Cameroonian people? Then you should know the kind of music you would sell to
Yeah,
them. Are you doing music for the world? What kind of music you sell to them? So as an artist, study your market, know what they want, and give them that. But also, I don't know, try to create an impact if you want to, if that's what you want to do. But
yeah.
creating an impact would be nice. Yeah. Yes,
Okay.
that's it. How
Yeah,
long have
because
we been
but
going?
for me fish 50 minutes. But for me, fish owner, I just believe the reason I even got attracted to Fish was because the kind of music he was doing is not the kind of music Cameroonians, everybody in Cameroon is doing. He was different, like from the bunch. When you listen to his songs and listen to everybody else, it's just different. Yeah, it's just like Magasco. Magasco is different from what everybody else is doing. Fish is different. You go to somebody like Mr. Leo, different. Loco, different. That's why all those guys stand out. Rennie is different.
Yeah.
You see, all those guys are different. So that's why I got attracted to Fish, and that's what will be his selling point because he's just different from anybody. He cannot sing a
Yeah.
song and they say this song resemble this guy's song or resemble this artist in Africa's song. It's just Fish going crazy, being
Yeah, and
Fish.
and and that's the very thing with many of the songs which became hits. They were
Yeah,
different. If we're
yeah, they
being
were
honest, they were
different.
different. Yes, and it just tells you, as an artist out there, it just tells you audience is looking for something different. So try to give them that. So yeah, it is what it is.
Okay. So I think we've exhausted this topic today. We just said this thing, whether a song is a hit or whether it is dope or trash, it depends on the individual listening to the song.
Yeah.
It depends on you. And it also said another point. If guys are vibing to the song, if so many guys or if the crowd is vibing to the song, then it is dope. Though I don't agree, but yeah, if the
It
crowd
is dope for the majority. I'm not saying it's dope. It should dope for you. It's dope for the majority.
majority,
And
for, yeah,
if we are going by the majority wins the vote, then you know what it
yeah.
is.
So yeah, those are the kind. And if you think doing the kind of song you think okay, because from the explanation I just got from this artist, like especially Young Critic, the example I got from me is just that when doing that kind of a song, you are aware that the song is whack, but you just know the shock value the song has. You
Yeah.
get my point? You are aware that what you're trying to do is not does not have respect in the music world, cannot be respected, but you just know the shock value that song may give you that will bring you this kind of
Yeah.
attention. That's why you're
Yeah.
doing it. So it still goes to the
Yeah.
point: whack or good song.
Yeah, but I would say something, just adding up on what you said, right?
Yeah.
As an artist, when you're doing it, it's important to be self-aware and know that I'm doing a wax song. So when people bring their hate and say it's a wax song,
Yeah,
don't
it's
feel
a
bad
wax song.
about it
Don't
because
feel
you
bad.
know it's a wax
Wax
song,
song, but you know what you wanted.
yeah, and you know the game you're playing. So people can
Yeah.
be playing chess, you're playing draft, you're playing something totally different. You know the game you're playing. So even if they are talking and they're insulting the song, you're like, I expected this was coming, and this is the game I'm playing. Later on in
G Greg,
future,
what's up?
people who did not realize it, people who were short-sighted and did not see that this is the game you're playing, will be
Yeah.
like, you know what, this man was actually a genius. So I'm just saying that for your peace of mind. If you're doing a wax song, be
Yeah.
aware that it's a wax song, and don't get mad at anybody if they say it's a wax song. Yeah.
Okay. And even there's a topic that we wanted to do. Did we even do the topic that concerned that Big G Baba and everything? Have we done that topic before?
I think we have. I think that's what
Yeah,
we
we
last
have.
started on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
DJ Jab said, "Can you introduce Big G Baba to the international scene?" Big G Baba's songs to the international scene. Um, I think I've been doing that before. Yeah, I've been doing that way when he had something is really wrong. Where he did so Celeripa to got Toridi. Yeah, yeah, something is really wrong. Those two songs, I did like a real push on those songs when I still had, because those songs are not songs hot today. When I still had Town music, where I take fans of popular artists and introduce them to this young and upcoming, like a dope song. If I hear that the song is dope, yeah. So yeah, I think I did. Just because on that Town channel, the Town music channel alone, that song had I think 150K on the channel alone. Not to talk of Big G's own channel, and I believe that song on his official channel, I don't think that song has arrived up to 300K. I don't know. Yeah, so that song I actually went hard on something is really wrong and Toride. So yeah, we have been, but I only do that when I feel like this song is what he has done so many songs after that. The reason I've not been promoting those ones is because it's a personal thing. I don't feel passionate about it. I've not connected to those songs. You know, when I feel like this song is dope, if I introduce this song, there's no reason anybody will shit on this song. Then I promote it. That's how I feel. It's like that's how I do it. It's an opinion thing.
Anyway, yeah, it's an opinion thing. Like I
Yeah.
have nothing against Big G Baba, but like you said, it's an opinion thing, and it's something. His songs are songs that you need to be able to relate to what he's
True. Yeah.
singing in. Or yeah, so I would compare his songs to the Spal song Akash Mafal.
Yeah.
It's those kind of songs. Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's not everybody that will be able to relate to that. Yeah, I like I catch my phone. It's funny. I'll listen to it one time and just say, "Oh, this is a funny song. It's
Yeah.
cool." But I'm not going to play it over and over
Over
again.
and
And
over.
that's the
Yeah.
same thing with with Big G Baba songs for me
No, that
personally. Yeah.
song, something is really wrong. I think I heard that. I've put that song on repeat some time ago. Even that Soselipa too, the original version, even before he put that International Dakwa Junior Toride. That's the remix version of that song. The original version of that song, that's what I like. That's what I promoted on that channel. Before even the video, before he even got signed. He was not
Yeah.
signed yet before he did that song, yeah. So when he did the remix version, he even destroyed the song to me. That's why I never even promoted the remix version that way. Yeah. Even when I sing
Yeah.
that song and I get to that part, I always go, "Walk machine, nigga, you're late."
Hey,
But what's
machine.
up? What's up?
Welcome.
You and
Welcome.
Chi Greg.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when I get to that point, where he said Dakwa Junior, I always still say the old thing, Bambo Gerard. That's what he said there. So yeah. So DJ Jab said,
Okay.
what is your take on the reply Jovi tweeted with regards to Stanley not calling him? Have you seen the tweet
Yeah.
later?
Yeah, in Twitter, I think I spoke about it. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, so basically he was saying, let me just look it up. So you just continue, let me just look it up
Yeah.
so I can read it.
So what I'm saying is, Big G Baba be introducing him to the international scene, to my audience, even before we wanted to reboot this whole Molly Town movement thing. Yeah, when Molly Town was Molly Town, I was introducing him. He had all the views. All these artists you guys are talking about, you had Nenos. He
Yeah.
had a song that Josué et Camerounais. Yeah, when the song just came out, promoted the song on still on that Molly Town channel, he had 200K. So I was just pouring out views. Tenno did a remix of Keith No Beat song Sagat Kerr. That song had 300K. See, even Love Na Love, that guy's name is yes, is it Charlie B featuring Mr. Leo. I think the official version of that song now, the official video has 100K, but on the channel you already had 200K. So yeah, before everything happened and everything went down. So I've been introducing these guys, promoting these guys
Yeah.
before, yeah, but I stopped promoting them because they are ungrateful.
Okay, topic for another day.
Yeah.
So Jovi said respect, that's how you get to do a song with me, not money. I don't see signs of respect. I go back to being myself. When I'm myself, I really don't need nobody. A great musician, album on the way. One of my idols will be on it. My album always sells well. Then he goes on to say, I can never beg for a future from
Yeah.
someone I know
I saw that one.
yeah, I know it's musically inferior to me. I don't care how they see you now. They will see you for what you are with time. If you want to get someone on your song and the person's playing mind games, it's showbiz, not music.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's your reply. Exactly. That's
Boom.
what you have to say. Exactly.
Boom. Okay. Yeah, because it also goes back to, since we are talking about this whole thing, I'll go to Big G Baba's reply or his own take based on this whole situation because we think alike. He said, if Stanley Eno feel like he don't have any problem with Jovi, if he thinks he's the bigger man, pick your phone and call him. It won't cost you anything. If you actually want to end the beef, stop playing mind games. Stop trying to stop teasing. Stop trying to create attention from this whole thing. Pick up your phone, call him. As easy as that. That's what Big G Baba said. You know. So what Jovi has just said now is just clear. Don't stop because when you post it on social media, that I will call him. You want to see the reaction from that tweet. You don't actually want to call him.
Yeah.
If you wanted to call him, you would have called him a long time ago.
Yeah, but Stanley Eno did not even say on social media that he called. Stanley Eno just said, call me. Let him call me, and then he gave his number, my number.
That was
This.
that was when
The,
Big G Baba said, "Why is Stanley saying Jovi should call him?" When if you act, if deep within you, okay, you want peace. Why can't you just be a bigger man and call? If actually you never, because now he's creating drama. He said, "Okay, if you want this thing to end, call me." It's like you don't want it to end. If he wants it to end, he should call you. If you actually want it to end too, you can call him.
yeah. Yeah, and during that very period, I remember on the Napster show, DJ Kyle said he was in the studio with Stanley Eno, and Stanley they are working on a song, and Stanley was like he wants Joey to be on the song, and Stanley was like, he will call Jovi. That's what he said. And DJ Khaled was like, that's the very period that Stanley put out that tweet saying that Jovi call him. So he was saying behind the scenes that he will call Jovi, but in front of the public, he was like, let Jovi call him and all and all. So I agree with Jovi. It's kind of a mind game kind of stuff, which it's like some at one point in time you feel like this is just shenanigans and I don't want to be part of it. But like if you want to continue and the beef I don't want to say it's not real. So I'll say beef. Yeah, let me say beef. You want to continue the beef, then Stanley Eno can respond, you respond and all whatnot. But if you like, if
they
you
just
feel
want to
like
milk
I'm
that whole
bigger than,
situation. Attention is
yeah,
currency nowadays.
yeah, if you feel like I'm bigger than all that and I just want to chase real music or whatever, then you say, you know what, I don't want to.
Work machine don't come again. So
Yeah.
maybe he does not have
What to
credit to
say?
call. Okay, so work machine say how much success has Big G Baba got in the international scene?
Yeah.
If I want to take that, I'll be taking it based on based on where I'm at here right now. Here I was saying not much. But no. I think he has international scenes if we are talking about Cameroonians overseas. No, he has it. But if it comes to crossing over, like guys who are not Cameroonians actually know him, no.
Yeah, the diaspora will feel him, but like then again, I'll repeat myself. He thinks about things with only people who can relate to what
So-
he's singing, will vibe to his song.
Yeah.
So a lot of times, except there is another society like Kumba, whatever that he grew up in, somewhere else in the world, that will get that and relate to it. If not, then it will be difficult for the international scene to really vibe with that. Yeah. So
Yeah, work machine. We'll get another. We'll get detail on that ungrateful part. And that was the whole idea about. He had a lot. Don't worry. That was one thing that had made me had that small altercation with Skiddy Boy, Mr. Leo's team calling me, manager calling me. So many big artists like threatening me because of that whole because they never understood. But some artists liked it, some hated it.
what are we talking about?
No, he's talking about the ungrateful part.
Ungrateful part. Okay. Oh, okay. Now. Yeah, I'm seeing. Yeah. So okay.
Yeah, so I'll not go deep. I have a whole video on my podcast that will just explain that whole thing. It will be very long, almost an hour. There's a lot behind that thing. Like, the only thing I said there was just that, guys, everybody is scared of what they don't understand. Like, if you hear a scary sound right now, the first thing you do is you jump away, look at what that sound is. Then, if it is something not frightful, then you go close to it. But your first reaction is to retaliate. So I understand. To a certain point, I understand. But to the next point, I understand why they retaliate. But to the ungrateful part, yeah, that's the part.
Yeah, I'm like you're
Yeah.
trying to be politically correct and you're not telling
No,
us.
Libby is not somebody who is always politically correct. I'm just not. I'm
You're
trying
not
not
telling
to
us the
say it.
real thing we want to hear.
Yeah, I just don't want to say it. It's not like I want to be politically correct because I will say it when I say it. Because when saying it, I'll try to clarify to some guys who had some misunderstandings about it, and some guys who were ungrateful about it. Yeah, including Stanley. He's one of the big ungrateful parts about it, and one of the reasons why I stopped the channel. So there's a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot. So many
Okay.
A-list, B-list, C-list artists that I had. Yeah. Until some guys, some artists in Boya were saying they need Molitown. Like, if they meet Molita in the street, like towards that period when the beadwax day up, like towards that, I was
And the
laughing.
big ones there.
Yeah. See, listen, those guys were following Molitown from 2016 right up to 2017 or 2018.
Yeah.
You guys know how big Molitown was in Cameroon. Like, anything Molitown talks about goes viral. That was
Yeah.
when Molitown was like public enemy number one. Is it public enemy number one? If I say anything, you'll just be like, yeah. So
And people thought you were based in Moliko.
yeah,
Since you
Moliko.
said Molita, so they were really looking for you for.
Yeah, so
Oh my God,
that's
this
the whole
is
topic for
crazy.
another day. That will be the video I'll drop on.
Yeah.
No, maybe tomorrow we'll hit 10K. I wanted to say 10K, but 10K is very soon.
Yeah,
But
when you hit that milestone.
yeah, I'll just 10K is already maybe tomorrow. But I'll not do it tomorrow.
Mm.
I wanted to do it on 10K, but I've been so busy that I haven't recorded it. But when I record it, I'll explain everything, what happened, even Malox. In fact, everybody, don't worry. All of them, they had a hand, a
Oh
role
my
to play in this
god.
whole thing. The
Oh
reason
my
why I stopped
god.
Molitown music.
Yeah.
Yes, I
I
stopped it
really need
because
to I really need to, yeah, so I know like maybe I don't follow the very like I don't fall in the very kind of
yeah,
dilemma. Yeah.
yeah, that was the reason I stopped Molitown music. I had Molitown Africa and Molitown music, but right now you guys don't see Molitown Africa anywhere, and you don't see Molitown music anywhere. I stopped it because of ungrateful ass niggas.
Oh yeah, afraid of the beating.
No, nobody can do me shit.
Okay.
No, it's just
Yeah.
because they were ungrateful. They don't pay me, but they act like without them I
Yeah.
won't survive. You know?
Mm.
Yeah. So
This
that's it.
industry is crazy.
Yeah, everybody, and even I don't want to take credit for some things, but still on that channel, you remember the cover Nabila did of Loco Sour Romance, the song that blew her up.
Mm.
Yeah, that song blew up on Molitown Music. That cover blew up on Molitown Music.
Mm-hmm.
Then when it went down, when the Molitown Music channel went down, the video now on 808 Nation channels picked up because everybody was looking for that video that blew up. They couldn't find it. They went now to 808 Nation and the views started going up.
Mm-hmm.
And they blew up on Molitown. So many, like what Molitown has done for this ungrateful ass
Hey.
industry. Yeah, that's why
Well,
I have no. That's why I have no friend in the industry. I have no friend in this industry.
let me read what people are saying, right? What machine is saying, tell us we need the news. Then he says, go start carry iron no if those guys are coming for you.
No, nobody can come for me
Right.
because they
Then
can't do shit.
DJ Yap says, is it okay for a fellow artist to list top 5 or top 10 artists when being
Yeah, of
interviewed?
course.
Yeah, I think it's cool. I don't
Yeah.
know where the question is coming from, but like on the interviews on Chakra TV, I always ask like top five, and some artists are reluctant to say, but I'm like, you're an artist and you are also a music consumer, and every music
Yeah.
consumer has top, so
Yeah.
it's okay. The problem in Kame is that they do not understand how YouTube is all about. In fact, the whole social media, and that's so true. For example, there are some artists who will see a caption and they don't bother to watch the video. They don't realize that you need to
No,
put
mine
that
had nothing to
caption.
do with the captions, but I get the point. I get what he's saying.
Yeah. Yeah. So I guess this is what it is. What we should say is give us the date you put it out. Like people want to know. Give us the
Don't
date
worry.
when you
That
put out
day,
that detail.
that day I'll post it when I post that video on everybody in Cameroon. Your recommendation, you see it, even if you're subscribed to Molitown or not. That one is another trick I've not told anybody. If you've
Yeah.
noticed my videos on Liby more, those videos always do very well. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'll post it there.
Okay.
There's something, even if you're subscribed to me or not, so long as you're a Cameroonian in the diaspora or in Cameroon, you get a
You
notification
see.
for that video.
Okay.
So
Okay. So
yeah.
what when she says give okay, no, he says we all want to know now that you are out of Cameroon, feel free to give us
I've been out
details.
of Cameroon for ever since I started Molitown.
Yeah, fight is real in Cameroon. So ungrateful industry should be the title.
Yeah, you guys know I
Maybe
don't
have a
spare when I put my titles on
title.
my podcast. I just
Ungrateful industry.
yeah, I'm very ungrateful.
Yeah.
And not only ungrateful, dumb.
Oh my God, that's a strong word.
Not only ungrateful, but very dumb.
You know what I'm just thinking? I'm just thinking that if this was not a live podcast, right, we'll probably have labeled it this ungrateful industry or dumb industry. But since it's live, we'll put the title before we record. Maybe we would have recorded this before. This would have
I
been
can
the
still edit it.
yeah.
Right now, I
This
can
would have
still
been
edit it.
yeah. Crazy.
No.
Yeah. Anyway, it is what it is.
Yeah.
We live and we learn.
Yeah, but I'll drop that one. I'll not drop it here on Molita. I'll drop it on Telebimo. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll drop it. Telebimo here on Molita, and I've decided to be doing the street topic again.
Yeah, I realized with it started with the Jovi Sakudi.
Yeah, street topic. I've realized that my street topic always piss people off. And I like
And
when
you want
people
to
get
piss
mad. I enjoy
Oh
it.
my God.
I enjoy my street topic a lot, so I'll be doing street
Oh
topic
my
at
God.
least one video a day or two a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, piss you guys
Okay.
off because I see everything. That's the funny part. I see everything, but I just prioritize. Like, I think I'll let this one go. I think I'll just. And moreover,
Well,
another thing that gives me peace of mind or makes it easier is just that even if I don't talk about it, Chakara TV will talk about it. Eta will give our point
okay.
of view. If they want to be mad, they can go to Eta and be mad at Eta.
Wait. I'm in camera now. You can
Yeah.
look for.
I just say, you know what? Let me just give this topic 24 hours. Eta will
Well,
post it. If Eta doesn't post it, then maybe I'll do it. But when 24
yeah.
hours pass, I'll just tell myself, it's old. Let me just let it slide.
Yeah,
That's
let
what I've
it
been happening.
be.
But as from now on, I'll be doing street topic. If you guys want to be mad, you'll be mad. Okay, yes.
Oh my God. Well, okay.
Yeah. So I think we'll wait, these guys. Work machine. Work machine said Domino's. Don't worry, when you see the video, you understand that most of the guys you guys idolize in this industry, most of the guys you
Well,
guys value in this industry, they
yeah. Let me see. Trigger the same way. I'm waiting, bro. Let me
yeah, they
start
are so
buying
naive.
drinks, right? I have
Yeah,
to start
buy
buying
drink.
popcorn.
Yeah, buy drinks.
So the video gonna be waka. Oh. Then Dom, okay, I'm gonna join find you. Some of those successful artists have joined Amber now.
Instead,
Oh
that
my
platform was
God.
made for unsuccessful artists.
Mm-hmm.
But they themselves okay.
Just look for the video.
They
Look for the
joined
video.
you understand that most of these guys don't even know shit.
Mm.
Yeah. They don't understand anything.
Mm-hmm.
And they let their ignorance drive their actions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I
So we
think we'll
can
call it
call it
a
a
day.
day. Yeah,
Yeah.
let's call it a day.
Yeah, we'll call it a day.
Mm-hmm.
That's up to today. I still respect Big Dream and New Bell Music because those two guys understood what I was doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, those two guys. But even Alpha Beta Records didn't understand. That's why I still have a little macabre for them. Every other record label didn't understand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Empire understood. Yeah, Empire understood when Magasco was still there.
The thing is, the names you're calling, those are all people who have been who know a little bit about the international music scene.
Yeah.
And what we fail to understand is
Oh shit. I think the network has said we've been ranting for so long and we've been here for so long, so they're trying to take it off. So, ciao, adios. I think